Um, hmm, um,
I have picked up your voice. It's a little late, but I have picked up your voice.
are you seeing Raft now?
Hmm.
Are you
Sorry,
seeing
I'm
Raft
picking up
now?
everything. Hmm.
Are you
Sorry
seeing
about that.
Raft now? Hmm?
I heard you talk, but I'm not hearing any audio from the
Hmm?
game.
Oh, okay. Gotta get audio for the game. Let's see. For the game. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, if anyone besides my husband is watching, it's going to be just a minute trying to get the game audio to work. It's going to be just a minute trying to get the game audio to work. It's going to be just a minute trying to get the game audio to work.
There's also an echo.
There's an echo. Oh. There's an echo.
So it does. It
Oh.
goes normal,
There's an echo.
and then like 2 seconds after that, same thing, just like half volume.
Testing the echo.
Nothing there.
But you still heard me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what was causing it then. I wonder if the game audio is just kind of quiet. Let me try turning up the game audio.
Oh yeah, you have zero music volume. That's why I'm not hearing anything.
There's no music playing, I don't think,
Well,
though,
you also have 0% on music volume.
on my computer. Or are you talking about in Raft?
In Raft.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's music that plays on the starting screen. Either way, it's up now.
Yeah.
This is making noise. Let me know if this comes through.
Yeah, that comes through.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, we're good. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit then, because that's slightly loud. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm going to be testing this, see how it goes. Let me go ahead and start a new world. Name can't be empty. We're going to do normal mode. Let's do voxels world. Create. All right. Let's go. So I have played Raft quite a few times. I love this game, so I decided why not play that for a little test stream. This is honestly mostly to help my friend who just started streaming with some issues with I can't think of the word for it. With like stuttering. His character was moving about willy-nilly in a game that he was playing, so I'm trying to see if that happens on my end, what we can do to fix it. And if it doesn't happen on my end, I might create an issue for it to happen. Just to try to see what we can do to fix it, but right now we're just going to play Raft for a little bit, and then we'll take a look at what we can do to fix issues like that. So if you haven't played this game before, highly recommend it if you like survival, but pretty chill survival games, not like zombie apocalypse survivor games. So I guess survivor horror. It's definitely not horrific. It's pretty chill. So we've got some resources here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit tab. Always takes a bit to load the first time when you start up the game. And then we're going to see what we need to build a hammer. We need more rope. Don't have enough palm fronds to be able to make enough rope for a hammer. So we're going to keep at it. Oh, now I have enough. Cool. And we're going to work in a second to expand the raft out because you need to have enough room to be able to put down things you need to survive, like you need a water purifier since you're out at sea, can't drink salt water. Need a grill to be able to cook the beets and potatoes we pick up from the barrels. We need... If you're doing this game with other people, you need a bed to be able to rest if you've been incapacitated by the lovely shark that's circling us or the other things that can hurt you. So I'm just going to take a second here to ask my lovely assistant husband, does everything sound like it's okay? Do I sound okay? Does the...
Oh yeah, everything's perfect.
Okay, game audio sounds good and it's not like overpowering me?
No.
Perfect, okay. I want that crate. Crates have really good stuff in them, so I always try to get the crates if I can. Same with the barrels, definitely prioritize both of those. This is plastic. We got some wood, palm fronds. That's pretty much the extent of what floats by itself. And I'm about to come up to a island here, so I'm going to check real quick if I can build out enough to build an anchor. Okay, let's see if we can build an anchor. I'm going to check our list here. Throwable anchor requires rope. I don't have enough palm fronds for that. It also requires rock, and I don't have enough rock for it. So, can't do that at the moment. If that barrel up there has a rock in it, then I might be able to. Have to get palm fronds too. Oh! Yeah, he'll do that. Wooden spear. Don't have enough for a wooden spear. Curses. Ah, okay, well, whatever. That's a lot of this game is, okay, well, whatever, I missed. Let's see. Eh, Pam friends. Oh, oh jeez. I might just bounce right off this guy if I can't get an anchor. And it's okay if we can't get an anchor immediately. That's... yeah, we still can't. But I can't... I can almost make it. And I do have enough now for this, I think? Yeah. So we'll be able to keep the shark away from my stuff. Now I'm not going to build out quite yet because I'm kind of getting low on both planks and plastic, and my hook's getting a little low. So they've got that bar that shows how much, like, energy, I guess is the word, that they've got left on them. How much usage you still have with them. And it's getting a little low. And that's one thing I definitely don't want to be without, because then you'll just be at the mercy of the waves to get everything. You know, I didn't need to do that, but here we are. Caca? That's one thing that I do as a little trick to this game is if you, which I didn't time it very well that time, but if you're wanting to get something that's kind of far away, if you jump a little bit at the end, it gives you like a little teeny tiny boost extra, which can sometimes make the difference. Goodbye, island. Okay, so the other things that we need for survival, we need a simple purifier. We have enough to make that, and that's kind of a priority over the anchor, so I'm going to go ahead and make that right now. So we're going to put that in the center here, and there's a reason why I'm putting it in the center instead of at the edge. You saw that shark come and bite the edge of my raft earlier. I don't want him to do that with this on it, so we're going to put it in the center so he can't bite that off. And I just need a little bit more plastic. And I can make a cup. And we're going to fill that with salt water. Put that in here, and it's going to boil the water up, goes there, down into the cup. And then we're going to have fresh water. So I also need a grill. Not enough planks for the grill. Relaxing in an anxiety-inducing way. I don't know if you can relate. If you can't, that's probably healthy. Yay, I've already got fresh water, and I was a little parched, not perched. I'm not a bird. So we're gonna drink it. Left mouse button to drink. And we're gonna immediately fill this up with more because I don't want to run out of water. Not when it's so crucial to my survival. Let's see, do I have enough for an anchor now? I like to make them before I get to islands, so that way I'm not like struggling to get one made in time while I'm passing the island. Oh, jeez. Okay. So that crunching sound was my hook getting used up all the way, so gotta craft a new one. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, so you gotta hit him a few times to get him off of there, otherwise he'll just destroy your raft and all your hard work. I'm gonna get that fixed in just a second, but first I'm going to hop onto this raft, pick up the crate of stuff, pick up the barrel. I almost got it with my, without having to do this. No. No. Why? No, barrel, please. Oh. But I would have given it such a good home. Well, we got the crate. That's what really matters. Okay. So we're doing pretty good. Sometimes I prioritize barrels a little too hard when there's plastic literally right in my face I could be grabbing. Okay, so this is partly destroyed from the shark. So what we're going to do is when you right click while holding the building hammer, you can select to repair things. So I'm going to go ahead and repair it with some wooden planks. That way, he's going to have to work harder to be able to destroy it again. We're going to expand a little bit. And what do I need for the grill? We have everything we need for the grill. And that's also going to be important, so we're going to put that down. Okay. And I don't have anything I want to put in there right this moment. If I can hold out at least a little bit longer. Because, let me see, what does this require? I need more planks. We're going to prioritize, again, if we can, if we start getting dangerously low on hunger, then we'll realign our priorities. But if we can, we're going to try to get some crop plots built so that way we can grow beets and potatoes. And then that way we'll have a stream of them coming in instead of having to rely on the ones that we pick up from the barrel. Okay. Where are we at? One more. Okay. Okay, cool. Go on that. And we're going to put that right here. And since we only have one for right now, I'm going to do the two potatoes so I don't accidentally eat either of them. And then the beet. And then fill with salt water. Nope. Pour out salt water. Grab the fresh water because I already had it made. And put the salt water in. And we're looking pretty good. Alright, now I am starting to get pretty low on hunger, and I have enough beets, so I'm going to go ahead and put a raw beet on here. And that's going to cook it. You can eat them raw, but it just doesn't give you as much hunger back as if you cook them first. And I somehow got that full again. Oh, hi, music. No, not that. There we go. Is the music kind of loud? Okay, good. It sounds loud on my end, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay. I thought I was going to miss both for a second. I was going to be real salty. So I originally played this with my husband when I first played Raft, and he's much more talented at the hooking part of it and the fighting part of it. I've had to get good at both of those because I played it almost all the way through by myself. And I'm very bad at fighting things, but I found a few things that I thought were helpful that I'll go over. You look like you're coming to chomp. Yeah, go away. I found a few things that were helpful that make it a little bit easier for people that aren't good at dodging dangerous things and also aren't good at killing dangerous things, if you're like me. So I've got a cooked beet. I'm going to eat it. And I'm going to put another beet on because I'm a mite bit peckish. And okay. Hello. There we go. So another thing that you can do for food, because obviously we're not getting a whole lot of beets and potatoes, like they only come in on the barrels, which, speaking of barrel, and they grow, but it takes a little bit. So since we don't want to limit ourselves to just the potatoes and beets, we're gonna get a fishing hook going. Fishing line, I mean, not fishing hook. This is a hook. Okay, I'm gonna take a second to do that. Alright, let's go! Also, you can do this while you're fishing, which is just silly. Okay. And you cannot, though, scroll the mouse wheel, like, to get anything else while you're, or to, like, you know, hold in your hand anything else while you're fishing, which makes sense. So, like, I tried to scroll to the beat to place another one down. It wasn't going to let me because I was in the middle of fishing. Makes sense. I forgot. I forget almost every time. I'll do that about another 30 times while we're streaming even just today. Ooh. That was a lot of barrels. I'm very happy with that. And I got a fish. So I'm gonna... Let's see. Yeah, I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna do that. I'm also getting a little thirsty, so I'm gonna not drink salt water. Earl. There we go. Okay, and I got a fish. I got a mackerel, so I'm gonna cook a mackerel. Okay. Doing pretty good. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that we need to be making soon. I'm gonna grab this barrel and then I'm gonna check that inventory. Or the craftables menu, not really inventory, because that's a different thing entirely. I have a really hard time in this game with, well, hooking, but I also have a hard time with, managing priorities. So, that'll happen. Where I'm like, I'll say I'm about to do something and then I'll be like, ah, but there's things floating by. I don't want to miss them. You can't be everywhere at once if you're playing Raft by yourself. Okay, let's see here. So, we don't need this right now. So I'm honestly just not going to make it right now. But when we get to islands, the stone axe will help us chop down trees. Let's see. We got everything of these. I'm going to go ahead and make another one of these since I can. And put it down. And we're going to have... let me put it like that. That way we can have beets and potatoes growing next to each other. And always be refilling that. I'm gonna eat this fish. I'm also gonna eat this beet. Sir, I did not authorize this. Okay, I'm gonna have to start cooking stuff again soon, but I wanted to fish a little bit more first because I need more food. It's so hard to prioritize in this game. I think I'm doing okay right now. in terms of prioritizing what I really need to be doing, but I'm certainly not doing great at doing what I say I'm going to be doing. I could use some water. Let's talk about this blueprint since I pulled it up. So this is a receiver. We're going to need to build that at some point, but that honestly is probably going to be a long ways away. Now that I've picked up the recipe, crafting menu recipe, whatever for it, I don't need to continue holding it. I can just like throw it in the ocean if I want to. It's already in my repertoire of knowledge. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I should clarify that because it's not in this list. I don't think yet. Let me check here. So I'm pretty sure it goes here. It's not here yet, but we will be able to add it to here. We just need a different object entirely, but we don't need the actual blueprint anymore. No barrel, please. Not like this. Ah, jeez. Okay. Yay. I really want that, but I'm not prioritizing well, so goodbye. Abandoned Raft. You will be missed. You probably had good stuff in you. Okay, let's see what else we need. So this is all like just decorative stuff. This I do want at some point because this actually shows you how many days you've been alive on the raft. And there's an achievement for that, so that I haven't gotten actually. I didn't need to throw that. And that you have to stay alive for 365 days. I haven't gotten that achievement yet. I probably will die at least once while playing Raft. Maybe not this time, but I probably will die at least once if I stream again or at all, or if I record and put it on here, because that's how the game do. Alright, that's a graphical glitch. Love that. Let's see. Fish! Hook. You can also kind of see an island, or there was an island, I think we passed it actually, but there's an island way out there, and if we get a sail, we can try to direct ourselves more to islands like that, as you do with actual boating. As long as the wind cooperates. Plastic. Give me the plastic. Stop this behavior immediately. Thank you. There's a few things you can do about seagulls later on down the line. We can put up a scarecrow. I could probably do that pretty soon, if not now. You can also put down little nests, which will distract them. Those all help. Scarecrows have a set amount of durability, though. So I prefer, if I can, especially when close quarters like this, to not worry about the scarecrows and instead just chase them away or kill the birds. That way I'm not just like using up a ton of resources just to do something I could do with my own 2 feet. Let's see what we got. We gotta cook this fish. And probably could stand to use some water. Alright, what else do we have here? I'm just gonna try my... Bruce, how dare you. Interrupting my monologue like this. I'm gonna try my best to ignore what's floating around the ship because it's gonna make me sad that so many things are floating along, and I'm gonna look at what we've got here. So some other things that are really good to have if you've got multiple people with you, a simple bed is really good to have, because if you do get incapacitated, someone can put you in the bed, you sleep, you wake up refreshed, and you keep your inventory. I'm playing by myself, so a simple bed's not going to do anything for me, so I'm not going to make one. I do need storage though, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a simple storage, just one for right now, because we don't have like a ton of need for it right now. But that's gonna change once we start getting more resources faster. We also need a research table, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that. Um, let's see. And I don't like how... There we go. I didn't like how close to the edge things were starting to get, so gonna add a little bit of depth. Man, this is going up and down like crazy. Ooh. Harvest. If you keep, like I grabbed the, I grabbed the beets, and then I switched to an empty spot, and then grabbed the potatoes. Part of the reason I did that is because if you stay on the beets, it sometimes will just like automatically plant them for you after you're done harvesting what's there. So I didn't want to harvest potatoes and then replace it with beets. I wanted to replace it with potatoes. So I was trying to save myself some headache with that. All right, okay. How did I miss you? No, okay, well. Bruce, you look like you got a purpose when you're up in the air like that. Alright, research table. So here's where we can learn how to build stuff. So I've already picked up this blueprint, so this should be in the list of things that I can learn, I believe. It might only be... Oh, gracious. Get out of here, you. It might only be in there if I have the components to it, which is completely fair. Let's see here. How did I miss it? Yeah, okay. So this is the receiver. I haven't researched all of these things, so I don't know the recipe for it. What is this called? The blueprint for it. I don't know how to fully do it. That was a sentence. I got hungry. When you get hungry or thirsty, you start moving really slow. And it's hard to get anything done. Me on a weekend, am I right? I'll see myself out. Let's see here. Barrel, I want you. Please, Barrel. Thank you. How we doing? Inventory's good. Let's drink. Put you on the grill. I'll put you on the grill next. Okay, let's see. So, learning new things to craft. Hey, you. I didn't miss one. No, okay. We are good on that. Okay. For real now. Learning how to craft stuff. Okay, so there's different things here that it says that you need to research to be able to learn how to craft them. So we haven't researched anything yet, so we're going to do plastic and that gave us the green on plastic for anything that has plastic. We haven't researched palm fronds. We're going to research palm fronds. Cool. We haven't researched rope. We're going to research rope. Oh, and if you right-click on things in your inventory, it just grabs one of them, which is what I'm doing because we only need to research one thing of each of them, and then it consumes it when you research it. So researched scrap, researching stone. Let's see. Researching plank. Okay, so that's given me quite a few things. And let's see here. So taught me how to make a bucket, which that's going to be for gathering milk later on. Let's see. And then mostly decorative stuff. The lantern's nice because it does provide light for your raft, which is good when you're, when it's getting late like this. And it's looking so dark. That way you can see what the heck you're doing. My fish stopped cooking. How rude. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and craft a paddle if I can, because that's going to be necessary. Hi, Bruce. To be able to get to islands that are just slightly out of reach of where the raft is already going on its own. I'm going to go ahead and throw this. I don't want... Not on the raft. Don't do that. There we go. It's in the drink. Okay. Gimme. I think that's the first time I've seen dolphins do that anytime I've played Raft. That was neat. I've heard them, but I don't think I've actually seen them. That was really cool to see. I'm going to probably want to get another grill going. So I'm kind of just barely maintaining my hunger right now. Rip. Two times? Blessed. I should also probably say, if anyone else has joined my husband in watching me do this, I do not have chat open, so I will not see what you're saying until I'm probably done streaming, honestly. This is not really a game where I can take a second usually to look at things, at least not in the beginning. But if there is anyone else watching with my husband, welcome. And I hope that you are enjoying the stream. And if not the me parts of the stream, I hope you're enjoying Raft. Okay, well, you ever get embarrassed and then you're like, oh, well, I'm just not going to try again. That was what just happened. And I was like, well, I should probably still try. Can't have that. Can't have absolutely no water going on. Oh, did I get another blueprint? Did I pick up the same receiver? Oh, I probably got a blueprint for the antenna, and I just didn't realize I had both. Either that or I got a second receiver blueprint. Who knows, really? This game is mysterious. Nice. Love it catch multiple things at once. Let's see here. I want to check one thing because I want something very specific. Okay, so we're gonna do this because I want something very specific that's gonna make catching things much easier. So we've got nails now, used for a lot of things. We're gonna research. We're gonna stop this bird from being a hooligan. We're gonna come back. And that's given us the opportunity to learn a lot of things. Okay. So let's see. So crop plots. So we've already got two small crop plots. We can get a medium crop plot, which you can still grow beets and potatoes in that, but that also gives you the option to grow some of the other fruits that we're gonna get later on. I don't know why I'm acting like it's going to be a big spoiler what we're getting, but you know what? I'm just going to keep that momentum going. And my character's coughing because she die. No, get out of my cup. Salt water. Before I forget, I'm gonna make a throwable anchor because I haven't done that yet and we have enough stuff for it. So when we get closer to probably that island, I'm gonna paddle towards it and then I'm gonna put the anchor down and we'll be able to stop at it. And then when I do stop at it, I'll feel like I have a second to assess things. What weapons do I have? Cool. I'm going to do another thing that's a little bit like, I've played this game before, so I kind of know what to look for with stuff. Bear with me. Okay, need a lot more, not a lot, but I need more things to be able to make a bow, which is what I prefer to use for everything if I can, hunting-wise. I should probably fix this. Okay. I should also make another spear because this one's almost gone, and if you don't hit Bruce enough times, he just continues to chomp on the raft until the block this until it's gone, whatever he's chomping on. Paddle, paddle, paddle. All right. Let's see. Did that work? No, of course not. Okay. I forget how to do this because I've only had to do this a couple times. There we go. I just dropped it and it's anchored. Bruce, could you not in front of my children? These beats. Sir. Rotten. Okay. I will say that a lot, and I'm sorry if anyone's like, why the heck is she saying that? I say rotten a lot when things are doing something that I don't like. I say it to my cats all the time. It's just part of who I am at this point. I should probably do one other water purifier too. But we're at this island, so we're going to focus on this real quick. So I need a stone axe. And I have enough rope, stone. I need one plank, sir. And I am nowhere near any planks, really. There's one way out there. Oh, I also forgot to... silly me. And I'm gonna need water soon, too. Why'd I do that? Okay. Well, there's... I don't even have that for that. Well, we can at least grab the other things that are here while we're here. If Bruce doesn't kill me before I get here. Cool. So we got watermelon. That's one of those fruits that I was hinting at. Flowers. Flowers. Also, to be able to run quicker, I've been going like the slow pace, this pace. To be able to go quicker, you hit shift, and you don't have to... I'm sure there's probably different control options for it, but at least the default one for me is if you press shift just once, you start going faster. You don't have to hold it. And I always forget, and I keep trying to like spam it sometimes. But yeah, just once, and I'm going... I would say I'm going faster, but I'm dying of thirst right now, so I am not going faster. Decidedly not going faster. And my inventory's full, so I can't pick these up anyways. Whee! Bruce, not like this. You can get hit by Bruce a few times before you get incapacitated, which is why I'm not like stressing about it. Let me get fresh water. And like an idiot, I poured it out. Okay. That's okay, because guess what else we have? Right in our little hand here. We've got a watermelon. And let me tell you, they sure do replenish your thirst like crazy. There is, so later on, we'll get recipes that involve multiple ingredients. We will get one that has a watermelon, but in my last playthrough, I didn't get that for a very long time. So I don't expect to get that for a very long time either, which is why I'm going to be kind of fast and loose with eating the watermelons. So that, yeah. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright. Cool. That's already in there. And I continue to place planks when I need more planks. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink this. Thirst all the way up. Wow. Do I dare? Yes, I dare. Bruce, please. I don't know if anyone who plays this game calls him anything other than Bruce, but if you do, I'd love to hear it. I've always just called him Bruce. Partly because I watched Markiplier play this first and he called it Bruce, but also Finding Nemo, What with the Great White and such. Just it's a good Great White name. Let me tell you how I'd really love to chop these down. That's okay, there'll be other islands where we can chop them down. Let's see. And I would say let's take a second to harvest the things down below. But that Um, it's probably not the greatest idea right now for a couple reasons. One is because I'm not great at fighting Bruce with the bow, or I'm sorry, with the spear. Um, and also I don't have a lot of resources to be able to make multiple hooks to kill him like a second time. There's just a lot of reasons. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, as I picked up everything I wanted here, I'm going to go ahead and remove this. And that's going to get me going. And he's actually pretty hurt. So the next time he chomps at my boat might be the time that he's gone. And if that is what happens, then I will harvest at whatever island I'm near at that time, if I am. If I'm not, I mean, it's not the end of the world. We'll have plenty of times to... I did the thing I said I was trying actively to avoid before. But yeah, we'll have plenty of other islands to harvest if we're not at an island when Bruce finally dies. You can kind of tell how low he is on health based off of how many scars he's got looking on his face. And he's got quite a few right now, so his life is nearing its end. Alright, I got this. I got seaweed, and I can't do anything with it outside of this for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and research this. Which gave me nothing. And that's fine. I think I've researched... Yeah. I've researched everything I have right now. Okay. I've got a beat and I'm not afraid to use it. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we have enough for... Nope, we don't have enough for another purifier. Almost do, though. And it's time to check in with my husband, I think, on how the stream's looking. Is it still looking good? Still sounding good?
Smooth as butter.
He said smooth as butter, so I take that as a yes. I don't know how else I could have taken it. Oh, you plank. Okay, let's see. I got a decorative package. To be perfectly honest, I hate these. Because when you get to the point where you're like harvesting a lot of stuff, they just clutter up your inventory and they stay in there until you open them. Or until you throw them out of your inventory. I don't like them. That's like one of the few complaints I have about Raft, though. Because there's so many other things that are just pretty great about it from like what it tries to do. You know what? Okay. 2 times, that's all I'm giving it. Okay, let me blank and purifier grill. Let's put the grill down. Yet there's another one. Cluttering up my inventory. I love my anxious chill game of Raft. sir. Oh. That certainly won't be the last time that happens. Okay. And I'm going to go and open this so it's out of my inventory. I learned table and sofa. Cool. Didn't ask to learn it, but here we are. Sir. On this, the day of my quinceanera. Okay, let's see. Honored plate. Put one here too. I'm not cooking just potatoes for any particular reason, by the way. I just have more potatoes than beets, and I don't have any fish right now because I haven't taken the time to fish again. So I'm just cooking what I have the most of. Always need rope. You know what? You're right. I'm not really near any islands right now, so I kind of hope he waits a little bit to attack me. Okay, we are doing pretty good on stuff right now. Got a candlestick. I was gonna build another purifier. I need more palm fronds. I made too much rope. Like a fool. There we go. By the way, if my placement of things makes you want to scream, it makes me want to scream too. Right there with you. I don't know why I am the way I am. But it will get better, I promise. Like, at some point I will reorganize. I just probably won't make you guys sit through while I do all of that. Oh, gonna have so much Wawa. That's another thing I say as well. I almost want to apologize for it. Because it's like... Uwu kawaii talk or whatever. But... Yeah? Oh, I have it. That's why. Okay. I had a moment. I was like, why is it stuck? Why is it stuck in my raft? Why am I throwing my hook badly? No. I want to go to that. I want to go to that thing, and I'm going to. I just need to eat real quick, because I'm hungry. I just realized I'm kind of rowing on the boat. Sometimes your boat needs a good rowing. This one's on a second level, so this is going to be interesting. How the hell the heck should I get up here? No, come on. That was pretty good. Okay, cool. I got exactly what I wanted. So we got bolts. Hello. Oh. I like watching that fall in the background. No, no, this is a terrible time. This is the worst time for this to happen. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? So, my inventory's full. What I picked up the palm leaves again. No, this is the worst time for this. Okay. Where is my raft? No, there it is. Okay. This is the worst. So what happened was my inventory was full, so all the shark meat and the shark head just flew out of my inventory. And shark meat gives you so much hunger back, like it's really filling apparently. So I needed that. It's gonna make life so much easier, and I panicked. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I panicked. Okay, we're good now. It ate a potato. That's all the seagull ate while I was gone. So we're totally good now. Everything's fine. Let me do this. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna ignore the... Okay, bye. I forgot I threw the palm leaves. We're gonna put this down. We're going to Q. We're going to eat. We're gonna grab. Okay. Oh my word. Oh no. Oh no. I will elaborate, I promise. There's so many things to do. Okay, I don't like big islands this early on in the game because I, like I said before, earlier, not very good at using the spear to fight things, and there's always things you have to fight on big islands. And even if I'm not going to step off on this island, which honestly I probably won't with where I'm at right now because it's just not, the risk is not worth the reward to me, I'm gonna have to figure out a way around it because like we're heading straight for like the middle of it, so I'm gonna have to actually let me see if I can make a sail because that would solve that problem. I have no palm leaves, like none. Okay, cool. And I can't hold palm leaves. Why are these decorative packages here? Storage. Okay, so we don't really have room for this, so let me... This is what's hard about this game. It's like, I got one thing I need to do. Oh no, I need to do 20 other things. It's like, Lord have mercy. I just don't... I don't like even being this close to this island. Ugh. 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 I'll get over it. Let's see. There's some enemies, animals, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna go get this. The shark's dead anyways, I think, still, so I'm just gonna go get this. Nope, he's alive. That scared me. Oh! Scared me way more than it should have. Okay, well, I guess my raft is here now. Alright, what does it take for... I'm gonna go ahead and put these down before I forget, because I will forget. Okay, how do I want to do this? I need to actually coordinate to a degree. Let me do this. This is gonna look really bad for a second, and then it's gonna look better, I promise. Okay, and then we're going to make this this is gonna be seeds for right now, and it's gonna be all flower seeds. Anyone who's played Raft before is probably screaming at me for doing this, because you don't need seeds right now, but I also just want them. So I'm gonna try to keep them. And if I run out of inventory space, I can always chuck them off dramatically later on. Okay, gonna eat this. And okay, so we're stopped anyways. Might as well do this. So we got a bolt earlier on one of those abandoned rafts. So we're gonna research this. And that just gave us a whole lot of new things. So one of those things is the large crop plot. This is how we're gonna grow trees. It says it even here, you know, right there, right there. So we're gonna use that later on to grow trees, and that's great to be able to have a I don't know if renewable is the term I want to use, but it's gonna make a constant flow of planks. And I like having a constant flow of planks, as I think anyone who plays Draft probably does. It's vital to survival, honestly. Vital to survival. Another situation in which I need to show myself out. Okay. I'm only placing one plank at a time on here for a reason right now. I'm planning on moving these, and I want to have the minimal amount of planks on there when I move it, because then that plank gets destroyed and you don't get to use any of it for cooking anything. But I want to move things around to make things more streamlined on this, and not have things spread out the way that they are. Drinking. And I'm also trying to remember not to put planks on these either for the same reason. Okay, so that's as much as this one's going to get used up. There's almost always with all of these going to be one plank left on it, or the thing's just not going to be fully cooked that's on it. So that's as much as we're probably going to get off of the planks in this one, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And then... let's see, I placed them so they're facing in. So I probably should do, let's see here, same thing with this one. This one also is as used up as it's gonna get, I think. Go ahead and fill with fresh water, and I'm gonna drink it. That one might be tapped out, so it might show just salt water and no planks in a second, and that's fine if it does. We'll grab it either way, because I can have as much salt water as I want. These islands are honestly really cool, but there's always some sort of a creature on here that's gonna try to kill me, and I'm just not mentally prepared to deal with that right now. I'm gonna have to at some point go down though and fight Bruce, because he's always there, and I need things that are down in the water to be able to make a bow. So I'm gonna have to do that at some point. This is real silly. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be getting a sail. Oh, that's because I need so many palm leaves. So many. Can I make a axe? I sure can. I really don't trust the wind to not switch the direction entirely and make my raft abandon me, so I'm not going to go on the island still and risk losing my raft. What does a streamer require? Could do a streamer as well. That way we can tell which way the wind is going. I can put it right here. So it's going into the island still. I need more planks now as well for the sail. I'm almost out of planks, actually. Okay, I'm just going to have that in there. And I'm going to remove this. Are you harvestable yet? No. Get out of here! Goodbye. I don't have any planks. Okay. Sorry I got really quiet there for a second. I'm mentally trying to plan this out. Okay. Let me go ahead and put the purifiers next to the grills here. And the crop plots, I'm gonna build out further in a second. Okay, I guess it's just not changing direction. I don't want to have that way though. Oh, it should be fine there. Okay. Okay, let's just hope it doesn't change direction when I haven't noticed. Okay. Get coconut. Gonna keep my eye out. Raft is still there. Do. Still good, it's still stuck. Okay. Pineapple. Okay, that's fine for right now. Okay, let's see here. Okay. We still can't do a sail, but we're getting there. If it's still stuck, which it is, I am willing to go a little bit further into the island. Not a lot further, but a little further. Usually the animals that can hurt you are if they're land-based, they're going to be higher up usually. So I'm not super concerned about running into one. It just is a possibility. And I don't want to... I don't want to die when I've got all this stuff in my inventory. When you die, you do lose like 2/3 of your inventory, and so that mechanic doesn't necessarily feel very fair to me when I've seen like stuff that leaves your inventory. Like it just feels like sometimes there's more that leaves your inventory than just 2/3. It's very debilitating. And it's probably just me being a baby about it. Probably is entirely fair. Oh, did it do it? Ah, okay. I want planks more than mangoes right now, so I'm actually just gonna eat the mango. I can pick up other mango. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So there were... I don't like not knowing where the raft is for this long. I am very nervous right now. I'm a nervous Nelly. Okay. Mango. Gonna eat another mango. Okay. And now I'm gonna go back since I'm out of axe anyways. Ah, we're perfect. We're fine. There is fall damage in this game. That wasn't gonna be high enough to do anything to me though, so. Okay. This is gonna be very intrusive. Sir, you're in my raft. Rude. But that's what I mean about putting things on the edge. Like, if I had put one of those chests on the edge, it would have been gone by now. Okay. Start putting stuff in here was where I was going with that sentence. That's a good sentence. I'm gonna start putting things in here that I don't need at the moment. Ignore that. Let's see here. Okay, let's rotate this because we've turned. Turned. There we go. Oh, I'm almost out of spear again. So it's time to make more. Oh, how did I already... Oh, so low on planks already. I turned into courage for a second there. I want both of these going. There we go. Okay, we're almost past all of this. Yay! I just don't like the locations of where this is going to have to go, but that's going to be one of the easiest things to move, so I can just go ahead and deal with it for right now. The music started, for me, like, with almost jump scare suddenness. Same-ish direction as the wind. I thought I was going to miss entirely for a second. I was going to be sad. We are doing great. I don't know why I'm hyping myself up so much. There's just always a possibility of starvation or dehydration in Raft. Dehydrating to death. Said I was gonna make a wooden spear, then I didn't make a wooden spear. There we go. we're just gonna go ahead and use up this fishing pole. Oh, another island, so close. You also may have noticed that it tells you can choose your bait. That's not going to come up for a little bit for us, but you can later on get different types of bait which give you different fish. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna just go ahead. Should I put this up? I don't know. What I probably should do is start actually closing down the stream because I have to go somewhere very soon. Ah, no. Bruce. Rotten. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. If anyone, which actually, let me go ahead and do this real quick. Let's save world. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave this on for the lovely music and check if there's any chat. And there was no chat activity. So that's just fine. But if anyone was watching with my husband, hope you like this chill little stream of Raft. I don't know if I'll be doing this again. This was mostly just a test stream for technical issues for helping someone else who's trying to stream. But I might do this again later on, and if I do, I'll try to make it more of a regular thing. But thank you for anyone watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.